welcome back to Raya's World. I know you watched the video when we were doing glitter, and today we are gonna make some clay bowls.
That's right. So what kind of clay are we using?
We're using regular mold clay.
Yep. So we're using Sculpey. But any kind of polymer clay will work fine for this. This is the clay that is suitable for baking. So in the end, we're going to bake these. So Raya, what did you do with those pieces of clay? This is what the clay looked like after we had our hands on it. But when it comes out of a container, it kind of looks like this. It's usually in a square shape. And what you did is you just broke off a chunk of it. And then what? Did you work it in your hands for a while?
I want to mold it into a ball with these colors.
Okay, so show us though how you got those long strips. Take one of these pieces and make it into a long strip.
So I would take. I want to make pink, so I want to make pink, and then I don't know. Okay, here's some white. Oh, here's a good piece.
Okay.
This a little bit good?
Yeah. So you're going to take a few pieces of it, really mold it with your hands so it's becoming a little softer, right?
Right.
Squish back and forth.
Let's twist it.
In every which way. For the bowls that we're going to be making, we're going to be using ceramic bowls as their mold. And you can use any color that you want, but I do always recommend including white or like a pearl color in there. Usually it just creates a really pretty combination when combined with any other color.
So for these, I just took a color back. I'm making pink right now, and then I'm going to show you how I could roll it.
Oh, how are you making pink? Out of what two colors?
Red and white.
Oh, cool.
And it might take a little bit for it to be pink, and after it's when it's pink, we're gonna make the balls.
Okay. So now maybe make it into a nice ball. Rolling it back and forth in your hands. Okay.
Molding it into a ball.
And now roll it out into one of those strips. Perfect.
And then now that's how I did it.
Perfect. It looks beautiful. Lovely spirals going on in there. So take that long strip and then pick out one of your other strips that you just made.
I want to choose this one.
Okay, so place that next to the other strip, and instead of braiding it, just twist them together. Yeah, wind them around each other so they're twisted together. Perfect.
And so you're asking, how do you take little peaks and make it so long? Well, how I did that is that I took a little piece and then rolled it for a little bit, and then it turned into this strip.
Right, so it got longer and longer. Okay, so now that you have that twisted together, make it into a ball again. This is the best way to combine colors, is you create these long strips, twist them together, and then make a ball. So now maybe take two other colors.
This part.
Looks really pretty. Two other colors, maybe, sure, and a white I'd do. Or pearl. Now twist those two together. Twist, twist, twist.
I don't want to twist it.
Well, then twist it and roll it into a ball to combine them.
I don't want to twist it.
Why?
I just don't want to.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to just make it into a ball.
Okay, make it into a ball. I recommend twisting them together and then doing it into a ball, but maybe Raya will achieve a different visual effect doing it this way. So roll it in your hands.
kind of mold it. Like,
the ultimate goal is to combine these two balls, so we have, you know, a lot of clay to work with.
these two balls?
Now, I would recommend doing it by rolling them out again into long strips, twisting those strips, and making them into one big ball. Okay, good.
See, I mixed the colors and now I'm just rolling it up.
Perfect.
That's how I made it really long.
Ooh, those are looking cool. See all those neat visual effects going on in there? Cool. Okay, you can twist them together and roll them up into a ball at any point. So you got it into a ball?
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is roll it out so it's super flat. So we're going to go grab our roller. Okay, so we got a pink roller. And here's our big glob.
Which I'm flattening.
And look at those cool spiral effects in there. Lots of different colors. And again, use any colors that you want, but I do highly recommend including white.
You already said that.
I know, but I want to reiterate it. Okay, so roll it all out. So Ray is going to lift up her rolled out clay and place it into her bowl. Okay, so we've got a couple bowls going on here, and another option is to just get your ball of clay, put it straight in the center of your bowl, and kind of knead along the bottom of the bowl until your ball of clay stretches out to fit the shape of the bowl. And that's what I did with this one. So with this one, we rolled it out and placed it in the bowl and then worked with it. With this one, we just took the ball, placed it straight in the bowl, and flattened it out inside the bowl, working our thumbs to make sure that it went along each edge and was a more or less uniform shape. Over here, Ray is working with some glitter, lots of different tie-dye colors, and she's placing it in another small bowl as we speak. So our clay is going to assume the shape of the bowls, and we're going to be able to put whatever we want in them. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we've been preheating our oven to 275, and we're going to place these bakeable bowls with the polymer clay inside of them in the oven for 15 minutes. Hi. So we had these in the oven for 15 minutes, and they were pretty hot when we took them out. How long would you say we cooled them down for?
Maybe for like 3 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, maybe even like an hour. But they are finally cool now.
And you would take it out like this.
So they kind of just slide out once they're cooled down. You really want to let them cool all the way down though.
Or you could just like slide it out.
Or you could turn the bowl over and knock it out.
Yep, and now we want to...
Cool. So let's see both sides.
This is what it looks like in the inside.
That's Ray's glitter bowl. Looks like the glitter turned out really, really well. That was our first time using glitter for these Sculpey bowls.
Like it, kids.
We love it.
And here's the bottom.
Perfect. Let's see how the other ones turned out.
Didn't see this one. I don't want to see the bottom, so I scoot it up. Okay.
Does it look nice? Perfect. So I don't mind the uneven edges if you're a perfectionist and you want it to be really even. Just spend a little bit more time making sure that the edges are all uniform.
And here's the other one. Isn't it
This
like,
is our more shallow bowl.
Isn't it like blending out? Okay.
Yeah, the blending is beautiful on the bottom. Oh, they all kind of fit together, huh? So what we recommend doing now that the bowls are all done is coating them with Mod Podge to seal it, and that way they'll really have legs and stand the test of time. This is actually a bowl that we did a few months back over the holidays, and as you can see, I did coat it in a little gold tint around the edges after treating it with Mod Podge, and it's holding up really, really beautifully. I like it. I use it for my rings.
Thanks for visiting me as we're stay tuned to see the soap video.